to success. Let's talk about keys to success.
What's happening? What's happening with it? You already know who it is. I'm Ronaldo Allen, and this is everything in between. If this your first time, welcome. If you're a returning visitor, you already know what's happening with the family. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it. It's February, Black History Month. Please don't ever get that twisted. But also we should also share this month with Valentine's Day. But it's like, bro, it's the end of the month. Like, why are we even talking about Valentine's Day? We not necessarily talking about Valentine's Day. We just talking about February, as far as like to a lot of people what this month actually represents. Right? It's a lot of love, a lot of romance, a lot of different stuff like that. Damn near right after Christmas, if you go to any store back in the States, Valentine's Day stuff is out the very next day. So it's a very big push, whatever the case may be. But in the military, what I want to talk about is this love thing. And I'm gonna go a couple of different places with this, so y'all bear with me. First off, don't kill me. And for the people that has made it, salute to y'all. Congratulations to y'all. In my experience, bruh, when you get out of A school, actually, when you get out of boot camp and meet that girl in A school, you don't know her. That cannot be the love of your life in 3 days. That whole love at first sight thing, I get it. It's not a me thing. I've seen, and again, yo, don't y'all come from me. I've seen more divorces in the first 2 to 5 years. And mind, that go for any marriage, not just, saying, straight out of boot camp going in A school. But you gotta think, bro, if you're coming in at 18, 19, you meet this girl and you're like, yo, this the love of my life. At 18, 19, bro, you barely know you. She barely know her. Or y'all barely know each other. How does the love of your life, bro? Homie, home girl, little sis. You sure? Are you like really sure? I met a chick that she's not a bad looking lady, young lady. But when she was in school, she wasn't popular. So she wasn't used to getting the attention that she got when she first came into the military. Yo, the first time she got, I know my target audience is young, but a little bit of everybody might be watching this. But I was thinking about the song called Soldier Slim, that outside key. If y'all know the song, y'all know what I'm talking about. But the first time she actually had sex, of course, she fell in love. And it wasn't her first time, but it was like the first time with like a guy that was telling her all the right stuff. She was head over heels. Jumped into marriage. She's on her third marriage right now. She's not even 30. She's on her third marriage right now. She's not even 30. And then she was like, well, this one dude lied. This one dude cheated. This one dude did everything else. And I'm like, cool, Shawty, I'm with you. Like, I'm all for self-preservation. Like, do what you need to do that makes you happy. But, yo, how about you actually get to know these dudes? Homie, that go for you, too. Yo, the military, the only place I've been, and I've heard people that's 23, 24, that's talking about they working on a second or third marriage. How? Like, you 30 and you got two ex-wives already. Now, granted, it could very well happen in the civilian sector. Most of all my friends are military, so I don't know a lot of people on the civilian sector that lives like that. For one, yo, listen, I'm not knocking y'all about the BH thing. Hey, listen, get the bread. I get it, but like, as somebody that grew up in the South, that grew up on heavy on a love thing, heavy on a, people staying together forever. Like my grandparents, they literally was married until the day they died. I don't know, 40, 50, 60 years. I'm not even sure. But like, my mom was 50 and she was married. They was married before my mom. So that's 60, 70 something years. I don't know. Again, however the case may be, I know they was married for a long time. That's what I grew up on. So when you 24 and you working on your second marriage, that's just odd to me. That's a me thing. Don't y'all come from me. My thing is, little bro, little sis, niece, nephew, yo, give yourself some time to like figure out who y'all are. Give yourself some time to figure out who y'all are. Again, I'm from the South. I'm from South Carolina, right? Bible State, sort of, kind of. I grew up in the church, so I get, having kids out of wedlock and having sex before marriage is, sort of, kind of frowned upon, all depending on where you at. I grew up, so you know what I'm saying, my barrier is a little bit different now. But like you at the end of the day, like again, figure out who you are. If you need to dabble a little bit around, shout it, do that. Little bro, do that. But don't get committed to somebody and then still take them on that road. Ask me how I know. Oh, how you know? I did that. I didn't know who I was, right? I was dealing with a young lady that already knew what she wanted for herself. She absolutely wanted to get married, and I was like, yeah, that ain't gonna work. And because I said that wasn't gonna work, we still ended up being together. But I took her on this long emotional roller coaster of lies and cheating. And I'm very open and honest about it. I can't even say that I have regrets. Is it some things that I would have did differently? Sure, right. But like at the same time, when I say certain things to this individual, like I'm like, yo, you know who I was, you see who I am now, like you know that ain't what that is. So it's a different level of respect when it come down to that as well. Hence, my wife. But even before I got married, I dated and dealt with other females as well. That was like I was still young, still trying to figure out who I was, if I was coming and going. Like, don't take them on that roller coaster ride. So for me, coming straight out of boot camp, going in A school, bro, when you meet that girl, shout it when you meet that guy, or shout it when you meet that other girl, or bro, when you meet that other dude, like, bro, just pump the brakes. Date. Like get like try to get the like figure out who that person is, and are you sure you actually want to spend the rest of your life with them? Because that's what you're saying when you say you want to get married, like you want to spend the rest of your life with them. In A school, I think that's wow. Matter of fact, I seen some girls that got passed around in A school, and then you look up, they was married, and I was like, yo, shawty, like we know you. And the dude that married her was there when she was getting passed around, but I'm like, bro, you didn't see that? But again, that's a me thing. Hindsight 2020, looking back on, I'm like, bro, you crazy. But granted, people grow up, people change. But I'm like, if you're a part of that, like, I don't know. I digress off that point. Again, I get it. A lot of people don't really do it for love right off the bat. They end up falling in love later on down the line. But like that initial thing is like, bro, let's get this BH, let's get this money, let's get a crib, whatever the case may be. But dog, you don't know her. She 19, 20. You don't know how she was brought up. Baby girl, you don't know how he was brought up. You don't know if he got mommy issues, dog. You don't know if she got daddy issues. Like, it's a lot of things I got to work through. And cool. Again, I know a handful of people that actually met in A school, been married, and still married to this day. I know a handful of people out of the hundreds that I've known. So I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what the odds is, but in my book, they low. That's that. The other love thing. Yo, when you get to the ship, yo, them boat boot applications is a real thing. And if y'all don't know about it, when y'all get there, y'all will see it. And I'm jokingly saying the application is not a real physical application, but when you if you know, you know, right? Um, my wife happened to be my boat boo as well. We end up being on the same ship. So again, my personal story is just different, right? God is good. He aligned everything to be what it is, and you know what I'm saying, we separated, got back together. It's a wild story. We probably get in that in another episode. But like again, it's real for my men and women that's married to a civilian, yo, talk to them. And at the same time, it's kind of hard to get a civilian to understand like last minute underways, extensions on deployment, or we only supposed to get underway for a week and then we end up going for 2 weeks. So if y'all leave on a bad note and now you going for a little bit longer, you don't got enough time to fix that before you go. Email might be up and down. You know what I'm saying? Phones may or may not be working. Like, bro, it's a lot of factors and variables that go in that to actually trying to make a relationship work in the military. For me, it's a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? If your significant other in the military as well, because like they get it, they understand. Or even if they was in it and they got out, they still have like an understanding in it. Versus like your wife have no understanding, your husband have no understanding. Like, yo, why I can't talk to you every day? Why I can't talk to you know what I'm saying, more than just 10, 15, 20 minutes? Why I haven't talked to you all week? Why didn't respond to my email within however long? I've heard a gazillion stories about how some spouses are that's not in the military. When you signing up for that, bro, and you don't know who you are, you really asking to like it not to work. Again, I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm just saying it causes work. So when you 19, 20, 21, 22, hell, 30, 35, 40, and you're not communicating that, bro, you setting yourself up for failure. Like legit, you setting yourself up for failure. Outside of finances, from my understanding, communication is like one of the biggest reasons relationships don't work. And I go for marriages, boyfriend, girlfriend, even friends, right? Like if y'all don't know how to communicate what y'all need from that other person, it's not gonna work. So again, I know I started this off as far as saying love and saying romance and all that stuff, but at the same time, regardless of the relationship, like it's still communication. They definitely gonna need that. So again, I'm not advising my 18, 19, 20 year olds to not get married, to not, get in a committed relationship with somebody else. All I'm saying is, dog, you don't know yourself. Baby girl, you don't know yourself. So give yourself a little bit of time to like figure that part out. What's your love language? What's your love language? Right? Can you have more than one? Some people like love language, right? I ain't gonna dive into it, but compared to some books that said it's 5. I'll let y'all Google that. I'll let y'all look it up, and I'll let y'all figure out what that is for y'all, because I know what mine is. I know what my wife is. My kids got different love languages too. So as a father, I got to figure out how to, talk to them in love as well. So again, if you're getting married, kids more than likely gonna come. So if you're a kid trying to raise a kid, again, I was a high school parent. Yo, me and my son got a wonderful relationship now. But at the beginning, bro, I didn't know what I was doing. I'm shooting from the hip. I grew up without a father, right? My granddaddy was old and blind, so he ain't really telling me nothing about no fatherhood. Like most of my friends, they got multiple, baby mamas. So I'm like the only one that's really trying to like figure out how to like do this thing the right way. And I made a lot of mistakes. So, again, I'm not telling y'all, what to do. I'm just advising y'all like, hey, it might be a different way. It might be a different way. Mm. This might have to be a part 2 as well. So I'm gonna get off this horse real quick, and I'm gonna dive into something that's kind of dark, so to speak, but I feel like it needs to be addressed. Yo, for y'all first classes and chiefs or anybody in a position of power, and y'all are bruising that, bro, by trying to like trick these young girls up off the street, bro, I really despise y'all. I just heard this term for the first time, maybe last year, but love bombing. I didn't know what that is. Even though I've seen it, I didn't know it was an actual term for it. But y'all be love bombing these girls. If you do this, I'll do that for you. I really despise y'all. It's another word I want to say, but I'm gonna keep it PG for right now. For that chief and that singing chief that's really trying to throw that anchor around, where I despise you too. I don't care if you 6'7", 6'5", bro. We could thug it out, bro. That effect that be happening on these young ladies 10, 15 years down the line, and you off with your wife and your other family just doing whatever you want to do, and them girls still trying to deal with that, right? It's a special place for y'all. That ain't love, bro. That ain't romance, right? Baby girl, I know you don't really know, and I know you might think he cool. I know you might think he funny. Even as a man, I take away my ulterior motive because I tell you, I'm trying to have sex. And then I leave it up to you what you want to do with that information. Ask my wife. My wife know I was a dog. As far as like just being bluntly honest, I'm like, yo, what's happening? What's up with it? I ain't even trying to make you think me to be no other way other than who I am. But most females, they appreciate that honesty. They're like, okay, we're cool. We could be friends. I'm gonna push you over here. All right, cool, no pressure, because somebody's gonna go for it. But to be somebody in a position to try to like manipulate the situation, dog, it's a special place for y'all type of people. I got friends right now. I got people that's close to me right now that has had a male in position really try to like force themselves on them. And then they looking at the situation like trying to figure out what they did wrong. Shawty, they ain't had nothing to do with you. But it was just trash as hell. Bro, it's a special place for y'all, bro. And matter of fact, on a cool, there's a couple of y'all that I know that did it, and out of love and respect for whoever I was dealing with or whoever I called my friend, bro, I spared y'all. Especially at that particular time, I spared y'all, boy. And I get active for real. And if you one of them dudes, bro, check yourself. And if you a friend of one of them dudes, bro, check them. Check them. I don't even want to get too. I really just changed my whole mood just now. Down. I don't even want to get too drawn up on that. But I just wanted to briefly just go across that. I know I cover a lot of different areas in a short period of time, but I hope y'all found something in this, right? Baby girl, like it is the ratio 5 to 1, damn near on the ship. You're gonna get a lot of attention, and no disrespect, even if you ain't all of that, you gonna get some attention. Please don't be on no shit with no Marines. Marines, I love y'all. I got a love-hate relationship with y'all, but y'all know how y'all are. A lot of stuff can be avoided. Communication. You got to talk to somebody. You got to let somebody know what's really going on. But I'm gonna leave that at that. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna dive into that a little bit later on. So it's definitely gonna be a part 2 to this. But again, hopefully y'all got something up out of this, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me so far. Again, my name is Ronaldo Allen. This has been Everything Between. If you see me out in the street, Uncle OG, as long as you don't call me out my name, you know you all right with me. All right. So I see y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be cool. Until the next time. Peace. So now that first part out the way, let me tell you what I really want to say, bro. Hey, for all y'all dudes that's in a leadership position, first class chief, senior chiefs, officers, and y'all really be out here trying to manipulate these young ladies, bro, fuck you. You a bitch ass nigga. And the fucked up part about it, y'all don't start that way. But because y'all keep moving in that direction and none of your homeboys or nobody check y'all on that shit, y'all keep going. So for them other niggas that standing on the sideline, check them niggas, bro. Y'all probably just as much responsible for not checking the nigga ass doing the shit y'all fucking self. But I ain't never been one of them crab ass niggas try to manipulate some shit, bro. Shawty, if you gonna let me fuck, you gonna let me fuck. That's that. But I ain't gotta try to manipulate. Oh, come to my office. You do this for me, I get your eval straight. I put you in for water. I put you up for map. Nigga, if she don't deserve that, nigga, you don't gotta do all that, bro. Matter of fact, bro, when these chicks they 19, 20, but they don't fucking know. And you 30, 35, 40 years old with a wife and kids, but you fucking with these chicks, bro. Bro, it's a special place in hell for y'all niggas, bro. Real deal, bro. I ain't gonna go on too much of a tangent, but y'all niggas know who I'm talking to, bro. Y'all know exactly who y'all are, bro. Y'all foul, bro. Bro, little bro. Dog, when you in A school, bro, have fun. Bro, you don't gotta marry that girl. I don't give a fuck how much the BAH is. Bro, you marry that girl, you pretty much sign up for all the fucking drama she come with, bro. All her dad issue, all her mom issue, all the molestation, all the other shit she went through prior to her getting to that point. Nigga, you just gonna sign up for that and you don't even fucking know? Bro, relax, bro. That BH is good, but nigga, pump your fucking brakes. Home girl, you don't know what type of nigga that is? I know that nigga cute. I know that nigga tall. I know that nigga handsome. I get all that, but you don't know what type of nigga that nigga is, y'all. Relax. Yo, it's a lot of decent niggas out here, but take your fucking time to find them, y'all. Listen, I know it's 10 niggas in your ears all telling you fine as hell, thick as hell. I get it. It's a lot of pressure. You trying to what's that shit called? Process of elimination for like who's the best candidate. But listen, just because that one nigga over here that tell you all this sweet shit and that other nigga gonna take you straight to the point what it is, that other nigga that's gonna tell you what it is straight to the point, that might be the nigga that can change a little bit later on down the line and not try to finesse you. You know how he coming. That other nigga over here setting you no fucking dreams, how to break. Listen, Shawty, y'all been getting finesse too long. It ain't no reason you should be 30 and working on your third husband. It ain't no reason. Little bro, it ain't no reason you 25 working on your second wife. Bro, take y'all time, bro. Figure that shit out. It ain't no rush on this shit, man. I don't give a fuck what social media say, bro. Take your fucking time. I digress. At the end of the day, this is just how I see shit. Y'all can do with that information as you will. Good luck. I'm rooting for you. Regardless of how I feel, but I'm rooting for you. But at the end of the day, bro, you gotta wake up and look at it in the mirror and like, yo, did I make the best decision for myself? Baby girl, you gotta wake up when you're a single mama and figure out, did you make the best decision for yourself? Cause we in the Navy. So whether you and that nigga still together, that nigga gonna be stationed somewhere else. And yeah, you gonna turn into a single mother. The shit that you was trying to avoid. Yo, y'all pump y'all brakes, man. Pump y'all brakes. Figure that shit out. Live a little bit. My name is Ronaldo Allen. This has been Everything Between. Yo, I'm rooting for y'all. But get off that fuck shit. I'm gone.